high privilege to have our future president with us. I want to express my appreciation to all of you for supporting this event. I've gone to so many people and asked them to sponsor a table, and they have said, I don't do that, I've never done that, I'm not political, but one by one, they said, you know, we need to make some changes, and I need to get off the couch and get in the game somehow. And so many people came forward, and we have a lot of, you know, I was going to mention them by name, but I think I won't, but I want to extend my personal gratitude to each one of you who stepped up and did this and took responsibility for the attendees. I think that we've reached a point where a lot of us that are not particularly political need to get involved in the process to get some things fixed in this country. My son, Brian, who's up here, who is about to introduce Governor Romney, he actually got this started, organized this event himself. He's 21, and he's a college student in Utah. And he said, you know, Dad, I think this hope and change thing isn't working for us. He said, we got to do something. So I said, what do you have in mind? He said, well, we got to have an event, and we have to figure out a way to get Mitt Romney to president. And that's what he's done. And then, you know, we started asking some of you if you would help in that process. And we were frankly overwhelmed. Now, last weekend, Rick Perry had an event in Fresno, as you may be aware, and he had 30 people. There are 300 people here today. There's a couple of reasons for that, one of which is we have a candidate that's 10 times the man Rick Perry is. The other is that we have all of you who stepped forward and made this success, and I want to express my personal appreciation for what you did. Brian?
Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm so pleased for the opportunity to be able to introduce a man that I believe will be the next President of the United States. Yeah. For many of us, Mitt Romney doesn't need an introduction. They're here today. But he spent 25 years in the private sector building a very successful business. He took over the 2002 Salt Lake City Winter Olympics when it was on the verge of bankruptcy, revamped the entire organization, and ultimately staged one of the most successful games ever held on U.S. soil. As governor of Massachusetts, he brought spending under control and eliminated a $3 billion budget deficit without raising taxes or borrowing. And when he concluded his service, he left a $2 billion rainy day fund at the end of his term. And now he's committed to restoring American competitiveness and growing our economy. As many of you know, he recently released a jobs plan that's highly detailed and unmatched by any of his competitors. This is a man that knows what he's going to do as president, and I'm proud to be supporting his candidacy. So will you all join me in welcoming my friend and next President of the United States, Mitt Romney.
Well done. Wow, thank you, Brian. Thank you.